Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations in Sylacauga and Childersburg. That is Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Funeral service for Rita Martin Wood, age 61, of Vincent. That service will be today at noon from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. I'll be officiating that service. Burial in the Vincent Cemetery. Online condolences at CurtisandSonFunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Ruby Beatrice Melton, age 96, of Sylacauga, will be Friday at 2:30 from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with the Reverends Leroy Shaw and Calvin Shaw officiating. Burial in the Green Hill Memorial Gardens. Visitation Friday from 1:30 to 2:30 at the funeral home. Mrs. Melton passed away Tuesday, June 28th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Online memorials can be made at CurtisandSonFunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Mrs. Mary L. Hicks, age 78, of Sylacauga, died Monday, June 27th at her residence. A memorial service will be held at a later date on August 20th at St. Jude Catholic Church. She was a member of the St. Jude Catholic Church for over 40 years. Online memorials can be made at CurtisandSonFH.com. Arrangements under the direction of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, Sylacauga. Judith Marian Olmsted Paisley, age 91, of Sylacauga, died June 29th in Mount Juliet, Tennessee, at the residence of her daughter. Visitation will be held on Saturday, July the 2nd at 10 a.m., followed by a celebration of Judy's life at 11 a.m. Both of these events will take place at First United Methodist Church in Sylacauga. Burial will take place at 1 o'clock at Hillview Memorial Park in Alexander City. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga handling the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations can be made to the First United Methodist Church in Sylacauga or to the American Cancer Society. Online condolences may be offered in Judy's online guest book at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Funeral service for Barbara Joyce Haney, age 65, of Talladega, will be Friday at 2 o'clock from Ursery Funeral Home Chapel in Talladega. Reverend Kevin Jones officiating. Burial in the Stockdale Cemetery. The family receiving friends tonight, 6 until 8 at the funeral home. Mrs. Haney died June 28th at Citizens BMC. Online condolences at UrseryFuneralHome.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Mr. Larry Foster died June 28th. Funeral arrangements to be announced later by Community Funeral Home. Funeral service for Gail G. Duquette, age 61, of Talladega, will be Friday, July the 1st at 11 o'clock from Ursery Funeral Home Chapel. The Reverend Robert Angles officiating. Burial in the Ashland City Cemetery. The family receiving friends tonight, 6 until 8, and Friday after 9 a.m. at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. Mrs. Duquette died June 28th at Shelby County Medical Center. Online condolences at UrseryFuneralHome.com. Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Celebration of life for Jeffrey Lane Han, age 56, of Talladega, will be Tuesday, July the 5th at 5 o'clock at the Shack Barbecue on Stimley Bridge Road. Mr. Han died June 27th. Online condolences at TalladegaFuneralHomeInc.com. Mr. Han was a member of the Union T Baptist Church. Talladega Funeral Home, directing. Memorial service for Mr. Kerry Lee Love, age 31, of Alexander City, will be today at 11 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Wayne Cowhick officiating. Mr. Love died Saturday, June 25th. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at RadleyFuneralHome.com. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home in the Sylacauga, Childersburg area. For burials and cremations, it's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.